If you want to be successful in life, stop listening to self-doubt as if it's your truth. I'm going to take you guys with me to Brickell so I can go pick up some earrings real quick. But listen, guys, I know exactly how this goes, right? You starting a business, you have that initial motivation, you get started, a week passes, it's not going exactly how you want to go. And then a little feeling starts to settle in. It starts to creep in. It's not really taken over yet, but you start to feel it. That negativity, that doubt start to come in your head. Why is it there? How do you make it go away? Is it telling the truth? Is it something you should listen to? Well, I'm here to tell you, absolutely fucking not. What a lot of beginners in entrepreneurship don't realize is that self-doubt is a rite of passage. You have to actually go through these feelings and these emotions to get to that inevitable point of success and freedom that you know is possible. And self-doubt is a part of the process. You see, me and my journey in business, making money online, getting to the success, making my first $1 million in sales as an active duty Army soldier. I mean, to the point where I am now, where I made multiple millions of dollars in physical product sales, and even in digital e-commerce coaching sales, I'm right under $1 million right now. Even to this day, I still have self-doubt. And this is what a lot of people don't understand. You're never actually going to feel like every single thing is going to go your way no matter what, and just the world is yours. You think you will, right? But the truth is, there's always going to be that lingering feeling of, man, what if this doesn't work out? Like, man, what if I'm wrong? What if everyone else is right? What if everyone else working their 9 to 5s, having no free time to themselves, no time and location freedom, are actually right? What if I can't build a business? What if it's actually too hard? Do you think these things are real? All right, I have no clue how people are taking videos in their cars, but listen, if you know anything about self-doubt, if you've experienced it, you guys also understand that it typically only comes when you're doing something new, right? When you're trying to accomplish something that you haven't accomplished. Now, that's going to always happen. Whether you're trying to run 5 miles for the first time in your life, whether you're going to eat something new that you've never eaten and the doubt in your mind is like, damn it, this might be trash, man. I don't think it's going to be good, right? You're always going to have a form of new negative emotion towards something that you've never done, okay? And this is what the entrepreneur has got to accept immediately if you ever want to get rich, if you ever want to make money, build a successful business and just live how you want, is that you guys are going to be dealing with this shit daily. Like, you guys are going to think about the things that could go wrong every single day. But that's just a part of the process, okay? And then sooner or later, you realize exactly what I just said. It's just a part of the process. It's a part of the game. You're never going to actually, again, like I said earlier, fully feel like there's never going to be anything wrong. Because the truth is, we're living a risky game. We're business owners, we're entrepreneurs. We chose a risky life. But of course, this is calculated risk, right? This isn't just we're aiming and trying to throw a dart blindly without any recent history that we can look at. There are tons of entrepreneurs right now who put out all their information, who show their entire life, who give out the game. People like me, people all over the world, guys. So your self-doubt is really just your body trying to hold you back from becoming the new you. It's your brain trying to retreat back to the comfort, trying to retreat to what it knows, okay? It's not the truth. Self-doubt is the only thing that's going to keep you still. And it will keep you still if you know what I'm talking about. When I was an Army soldier, first starting my business, first starting e-commerce, I had so many questions. But the number one most thing that was more important than all the questions I had was me actually making it fucking happen. Okay? Because even though I didn't know how I would sell any of these products, I didn't know how I would fucking design a store that people could trust. I didn't know how I would run profitable ads. I didn't know how any of these things would happen. But I did know that I could make it happen. I did know that no matter what, other people already made it happen. So why would I listen to my self-doubt that's telling me to stay in the Army? Why would I listen to the voice in my head that's telling me it may not work out when it's worked out for thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of other people? You see, self-doubt is a built-in mechanism that's built to keep us safe. But the reality is, if you're trying to live a life of freedom and abundance and success, you don't need full safety. Safety is not what's going to get you there. Self-doubt is not what's going to get you there. And you have to realize these things and accept these things as the truth. Okay? You can only change your perspective on self-doubt and if it's true or not by changing the belief around it, by actually understanding what it is. It's not real. It's just your body trying to protect you from things that could possibly go wrong. It doesn't mean it's going to go wrong. And let me tell you something else. A lot of you guys are placing so much weight on your self-doubt as if it isn't your day 10 or your month 2. You guys are literally acting as if you're on year 2 or year 3. You don't even have enough experience and time in the game for your self-doubt to even hold any weight. You guys got to understand, the self-doubt goes away with progress. It goes away with consistency. It goes away with seeing real tangible results. It doesn't just go away. It's not going to be the other way around. Okay? And there's no reason to ever take your self-doubt seriously in any way, shape, or form if you're a beginner in whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. You're supposed to be at 0. You're not supposed to have any results. It's going to feel that way. But the only people who make it to the next level, people who get to the success that you want, people who get to the freedom, who get to actually doing what they want to do in life, are the people who can move past the self-doubt, okay? Because the truth is, every single fucking thing you're feeling right now has already been felt by me and every other entrepreneur and business owner in the entire earth. So, rite of passage. It is a rite of passage that you go through this self-doubt, that you continue to push forward regardless of the feeling remaining. And you, even after you find success, because you will find success, even when that self-doubt comes back again, you punch that shit in the mouth and you tell it, get the fuck away. I've already overcame this challenge once, and I'm going to do it again. Okay? It never stops. Self-doubt is a facade. It's an illusion. It's a safety mechanism built in our brains to keep us safe. Not growing, not advancing, not achieving, not getting to the next level, just safe. And if you really want to overcome self-doubt mentally immediately, you need to switch your frame. It needs to stop being, how do I feel about my business today? Do I think it's going to work out? And it needs to start being, did I put in the work today? Did I exemplify the habits and the disciplines of the person who will live the goals that I have? Did I do the thing that the human being who can and will achieve the goals that I have did today? It's all fucking habits and disciplines. Sorry guys, it's loud ass truck. When you change the frame from, do you feel like it's going to happen, to, did I do everything that I was supposed to do today to ensure that it happens? That's when you have overcame the self-doubt. That's when you will finally realize that it's just a feeling, it's just a thought, and it's nothing to run your life. When I first started all this, guys, I felt it every single fucking day. Every single day. I did not know if everything that I was doing was a complete waste of time. I didn't know if all the energy and money that I was using would actually make my business successful, would allow me to leave the military. I didn't know. But the thing is, if I stopped, none of this would ever have been possible. The life I live now would have remained a thought, okay? So self-doubt is the rite of passage. It's what you must go through, and it's what every single entrepreneur goes through and continuously pushes past in order to get to their fucking goals, get success, and get to the shit that they want to get to in this life, okay? So if you're doubting yourself, good. It means you're doing something hard that's going to change your life. It means you're challenging yourself. It means you're uncomfortable. It means you're doing what 99% of people on this earth will not do. And for that, I commend you, my brother. Congratulations, guys. Never listen to self-doubt as if it's your truth. Push past it. Never fucking quit. You got this shit. Let's go.